Hi, we're team two, and we build the iteration plan for our project money analysis application. So we have 5 members working on this. My name is Ziyan, and we have Kushbu, Durbat, Nishan, and the Revier. And so we focus on 3 pages using the calling in money applications. So the first thing is homepage development, um, and spending category page and add a new transaction page. So each of us will distribute from backend to front end, and we will working on that for the following week. So for the add the new spending, we have Kushbu working on the contribute tasks, and she give 5 members each task. So Kushbu is gonna explain each part.
Hi, so for the disaggregated task for add a new spending is this feature is all about making it super easy for the user to keep the track of their daily expenses and maintain a comprehensive financial record. For the create UI components, we are designing a user-friendly add a new transaction page. Think of it as a form where you can quickly enter details about your spending. You'll see the fields of the amount of money spent, the category like food or rent, and the date of the transaction, and a submit button to confirm. For the backend logic, we have the behind the scenes. Our system will be smart. It will take the information entered and it will process it, making sure that the numbers make sense, no negative amounts, and the dates are in the right format. This ensures that the data is accurate and reliable. For the database integration, once you hit that the submit button, it will securely store the spending details in the database. Then creating a special place for this information with categories like amount, category type, and date. This way, one can always look back and see where their money went. For return to home page, after adding a new spending entry, it will get back the user to the home page quickly, where one can see the total monthly spending updated right away, giving an instant view of the financial snapshot. User feedback. If the transaction is successful, it will let you know with a friendly message. If something's not quite right, it will give you a heads up with an error message. So adding a new spending is about simplicity and efficiency. It's designed to make the life of the user easier by providing a hassle-free way to track their daily expenses.
Now here we are talking about the disaggregated task for the home page. Now here there is a 2 tables, assign members and task. One is like the Zian, all the members like Zian, Nishant, Dhruvid, Ranveer and Kushbu. They all have worked on some specific task which they were assigned to. So here the first one, Zian. Zian is working on the user profile integration. It working like the displaying the username and associated bank name on the top left corner of the home page and clean the appealing design. Like it makes the front like a home page, like it's managed their names and their bank name to be associated in the proper way in the proper font. And now the Nissan is working on a real-time spending display. This is the central location of a home page. Dynamic update and each transactions, details, date, merchants, and amount. Like Nishan is working like on like whenever the user make a transactions, how the interface it's gonna be, and like about like it shows the date of the transactions, the merchant, and the amount of the transaction he is making. Another one is Druid. Druid is working on the income and total balance section. Like it contains the below spending display, show income and optional total balance, user-friendly customization option. So Druid is like working to making the user experience to be very easy. Like it's make a user-friendly website. So like like it displaying the below like it shows your income and your balance history. And now here is the Ranveer. Ranveer is managing the navigation buttons integration. Like there's a navigation bar, so 3 button at the top, at the bottom of the home page, and is pending categories, analytic reports, add a new transactions. and quick access to the key features. Like he's working on the navigation buttons, which are located at the bottom of the page, which is help the user to make like about quick access to the key features and the last the Kushbu is like working on the user customization feature. It managing the accessible from the home page settings, personalize income display, and toggle the display total balance.
So for the disaggregated tasks for our spending category page, so Druid will spend like 8 hours ensuring a clear understanding of requirements. Jian takes on designing the layout and structure for 14 hours, while Ishan, me, I am dedicated for 16 hours for the front end implementation. Jian returns for 18 hours to handle backend logic implementation. Kushbu integrates and sorts spending data over and integrate front end with backend, implement sorting functionality for spending data, and for testing and debugging. Ronby got the tasks for, and he's expected to complete it within 10 hours, and he will be conducting rigorous testing and debugging. For performance optimization, Druid is expected to complete it in 15 hours while optimizing the spending category page for speed and responsiveness. And finally, Jian in 10 hours covers documentation and user testing. These tasks collectively contribute to creating an efficient and user-friendly spending category page. That's all.
And we have a reviewer to explain the iteration plan diagram. This is show the whole process of our working process. And reviewer, here you go.
Yeah. Well, guys, so I'm gonna explain the iteration plan for our application. So first iteration will work on foundation and core features. In the first month of the development of app, will work on project setup, version control setup. Second month will work on dev environment, database schema, which includes which environment IDE to use for our development of our application and which coding language to use, and database schema, what properties to include, to have like user name, user email, their password, and every other details. So on the third week, we'll work on user authentication and user dashboard, just like distinguishing between our premium user and regular user and admin. So in second iteration, we will work on data integration and dashboard, which includes working on data import, financial integration, and the fifth month we'll work on metrics dashboard, configurable layouts, and 6 months and the last month of iteration 2 will work on data encryption and security audits. In the third iteration, we will work on automation and alerts, which includes schedule reports, automated alerts, performance testing, speed optimization, user feedback, and UI refinement. Last but not least, in iteration 4, we will work on collaboration and reporting, which includes report generation and customization in the first month. In the second month of iteration 4, we will work on collaboration tools, user roles, and in the last iteration month, we will work on report export sharing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for listening.